Samu, how did you celebrate last night?
Just got some food and some sleep. Spent time with family. I think most of our family were here, so recovery started again, and just try to get into bed. And boys just kind of just got around each other and just relaxed, really. Yeah.
Pretty big win from you guys. It's pretty excited to get it started that way.
Yeah, it was an awesome win. Awesome for us to keep growing our belief in each other, and I guess the momentum into next week and after that as well. So also awesome win, but it's just half the job done. There's still a massive game ahead of us, and we know they'll come out firing next week.
Does the team have a lot of confidence from it? Have you felt that since the end of the game last night?
Not confident, but just building that belief again. I think we spoke about it for a couple of weeks now, and just it gives us a little carrot. After a lot of weeks of hard work. It's not just last week and the week before. It's a couple of weeks now. Our little camps and the guys putting in, and it's a whole squad. For all of us that's been putting in, it's just an awesome little carrot to get the win here in Perth, because and especially here, the atmosphere was amazing. The people have been amazing, with not just us and the ABs as well, throughout the whole week. So it was really good.
Samu, can you walk us through the Nick White's try, run up the sideline there,
No.
the play as it unfolded in front of him?
Oh look, it was really the boys before that. I just had to have one little pass in it. Wide his pace to get away from Kane, and I think the boys set it up earlier. So the momentum, I guess, again from the first half into the second, the way the forwards have been playing, going through that middle channel and then giving us space in the edge. I just want to do my job for the team.
You're underplaying your role a little bit. You ran straight over the top of it. But what
No,
was going through your mind when he was straight in front of you?
No. Like I said, I was just trying to get the ball to Whitey. I knew Moppet was on him pretty hard, and I was just trying to get past him. So it's all my mind. So it was there.
Coach said all you've really done is book the ticket to New Zealand. Is he being a bit modest given last night's performance?
No, he's absolutely correct. Look, we all know what the All Blacks can do. They're an amazing team, and last night doesn't take anything away from them. They're still, in my eyes, the number one team in the world. No matter what world ranking says and all that, they are the number one team in the world, and they've set the pinnacle for fast sport for so many years. So they're going into this week. Our prep starts again. I think I said it in the Argentinian week. Win or lose, the excitement of preparation begins. The opportunity begins again. It started last night with getting food in and recovery. Into this morning as well, doing recovery and medicals and all that jazz. And it builds for this coming Saturday.
What are you expecting over in Auckland? Obviously, it's the home All Blacks crowd over there. Is it going to be tougher for you guys?
I think it's going to be less gold jerseys out there. There'll be a lot more black jerseys in the stands, supporting them, and they're home now. So it's awesome. It's an awesome challenge ahead of us. Awesome opportunity, and like I said, we just got to get our prep right, focus on us, and when we get there, everything else is background.
Do you feel you can win there?
Sorry?
Do you feel you can win there?
Look, we're just building our belief, and that's the plan, to go there and get that win. But again, preparation is key for us.
It's sort of like halfway there now, and it's a chance to win the first Bledisloe Cup in 17 years for you guys. Is that on your mind?
To be honest, I think I was 9 the last time. I think someone told me I was 9 when the last time we won the Bledisloe. And for us, we respect our history, and we respect how much they're bringing to the game in this Bledisloe Cup. For us, to be honest, I think our group is just focused on this week, what we can control. We can't control what's happening in the past. We can't control what's going to happen in the future. But we can only control the controllables, and that's each day as we prepare and go into next week.
What have you taken out of the game last night that you will work on this week?
Yeah, there's a lot. I think I can pass more. I think Kaji could have got a hat trick if I just let that ball go. So a lot of learnings that we can take from last night. Just little tweaks to our game. Even down with 14 men, they were still able to cross the line. So defensively, we were happy, but we can defend that a lot stronger periods. So there's still little learnings that we can take from there, and we'll take all the positives and again, just build into this week.
You're sort of going into the cauldron next week, but there are a lot of black jerseys there last night as well.
Yeah, we knew it would be like that. My brother works in the mines. He's got a lot of Kiwi mates, and always giving him a lot of grief. And I'm just happy that he can walk into work a little bit with a little smile on his face. Like I said earlier, it was awesome though. We heard the AB's fans roaring up, and our fans, and to hear the national anthem and the whole stadium kind of light up. It was really gave me a lot of tingles in my body, and just after the game, I think I just stood around just in awe of what Perth brought last night, and the amazing fans that came out still support rugby. I think the biggest fans, most fans that we've had at a game and here in Optus Stadium. So it was really I was really grateful to see that.
Has it been special to be able to catch up with your family and stuff here? What does that mean to you?
Yeah, like I said, my brother used to live here, and caught up with family and friends that were here. My partner's also from here, so catching up with our family throughout the week and just seeing Perth itself. I've been here a couple of times, but my missus was saying she's got little spots and little cafes, so we went and checked all that out. Took the two young boys in our squad with us, and look, it was really awesome. And to also have my parents from Fiji here. It's really special, to get a win, with them. That's what made it really cherished.
Would you like, one of the tests to come back to Perth in the future?
Oh, 100%. Just the stadium as well. The stadium, the pitch, how loud the crowd was. I heard the lights action. We didn't really get to see it, but the lights turning on and off kind of scared me because I'm scared of the dark. So, it was really awesome. And again, the Perth people have received us really well. Have received the ABs really well, and to have that turnout, it was really awesome.
Positive in terms of confidence is that for the team. It's been through some tough times last year or so. Belief, probably is only an internal thing for you guys.
Yeah.
How much can that unlock now for you guys?
Yeah, that's exactly it. We've gone through some rough times, not just with footy and outside external things. I think for us as a group, I think that belief had to start with our work on rugby itself. There's the last couple of weeks putting in a lot of hard work for each other, and not just for the players, for the staff as well. They're putting in time away from their families. They're putting in lots of efforts. That's not around training time, getting around the boys and trying to make us better individually as well as a group. So I think that last night was just a little carrot, and it was awesome to get the win for all of us. And like I said, we build again for this week. Another amazing opportunity this weekend, and a challenge ahead of us.
Can you put your finger on exactly why Eden Park, of all the grounds in New Zealand, is so difficult to win at? Is it part of it how much they lift there, or is part of it sort of intimidation for visiting teams?
Oh look, I've only played there once against the ABs, so I just know they've got an awesome record there. They seem to score more points than every other team every time they play there, and I think for us, it's just making sure we focus on us and how what we can bring for next week. Take the learnings from last night and really implement into our game, and just I think just keep moving forward from there.
It's been sort of a few years rebuilding the Wallabies, I guess, in a sense. Do you feel like you're reaching that point, that you guys are sort of the strongest you've ever been?
I think you can always get better. There's always room for improvement. There's always room for growth in our squad and in our team, and as a whole organisation. So we're just reaching for that perfection. And if we fall short, hopefully we fall short in greatness. So we're still slowly moving forward and trying to get better each and every day.
So James understands he must be coming to terms with, I suppose, his comeback to Australian rugby in respect to last night. He was just overawed by what's going on. How do you assess his performance last night, just how he has been around the group and whatnot?
Yeah, he set up Hodgie twice, and I couldn't even do it once. No, he's really awesome, bro. Just the aura about him, what's he bringing to the team in terms of rugby and off the field. He's changed a lot since the last time I seen him. Just really low key. After I think a recovery session, I was asking him if he wanted to go into the city or something. He's like, I was going to go in bed, get some more food, get my recovery packs on. I'm just like, okay. He's an ultimate professional now. But it's awesome because his mentality towards the game, full on preparing for the big moments, and he was just waiting for his opportunity. And I thought he played outstanding last night, especially outside me, just giving me a lot of confidence to run the ball or defend well. So I'm really happy for him, and it's a massive win for Queensland fans as well. He's coming over to us, and I'm really happy for him, and I hope he just keeps taking us on the level.
Did it surprise you that he was often as much inside you as outside you? He was going into 5'8", and
no, that was part of the plan. I knew he wanted to get the ball in his hands really early, so I let him do his thing, and I just tried to work off him, and vice versa. He was just telling me the same thing. So I'm really happy that he gets the ball in his hands because he creates things.